Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jane with the tips, and I'm back with some amazing tips, especially for the upcoming or aspiring flight attendants. Lately, I've been getting lots of questions from aspiring flight attendants. I've been getting questions like, I want to become a flight attendant. What am I going to do? How do I become a flight attendant? What are the steps to take? Where do I enroll? What are the qualifications that I need? How much do flight attendants earn? Lots and lots and lots of questions. And I thought, okay, I'm just going to make a video and answer some of this. Hopefully your question will be amongst them. And if your question is not, do not worry. You can always drop a question for me in the comment section and I will be there to answer as much as possible. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Jane Izinobi. I'm a flight attendant, a wellness teacher, and also a YouTuber. And if you're also aspiring to become a flight attendant, you're in the right place. You want to make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you can be notified anytime I put up a new video, because you do not want to miss some of the amazing tips I'm going to be sharing in this video and so many other videos to come. So without wasting much time, let's just get straight into the video. I'll share with you guys some steps you need to take if you want to become a flight attendant or a cabin crew in Nigeria. Number one is to make a research. You do not want to go into a job that you have absolutely no idea what it's all about. I've been in a cabin crew interview before so many years back, and I wonder, a lady who was also waiting to be interviewed asked me this question, please, who is a cabin crew? And I'm like, really? You're here for a cabin crew interview and you don't even know who a cabin crew is. So you want to get prepared by making a research, get to know who a cabin crew is, get to know what the job is all about, get to know the responsibilities of a cabin crew, their roles, their duties on board. What do they do when they're all there? What's the job all about? The age restrictions, limitations, everything you need to know about the job. This is the time you want to start to gather all the information, become friends with flight attendants, ask questions, just read and make research about the job. You want to make your research, get to know the basic things, get to know what the job is all about, the duties, responsibilities, what skills do they possess, what skills is necessary for a cabin crew to possess. Get to find out all of these things. This is the first step you should take if you want to become a flight attendant or a cabin crew. And number two is to get the necessary training. After you've made your research, you want to proceed to get the necessary training. You have to enroll in an aviation school and take the cabin crew courses or the cabin crew training. And this training usually lasts up to, I think, 6 weeks or 2 months, something about that. So you want to get enrolled in an aviation school. You want to get the training. This training is not limited to just cabin crew courses. You can also develop yourself. You can also get the skills. Cabin crew are also first aiders. You might start to read about aviation medicine, aviation law. Just start to get yourself equipped and prepare for the job. A lot of times people have asked me, how much does it cost? As at then, it costs about 200 to 300,000. But now I do not know the exact amount, but I know it's something within that range from 250,000 to 350, 400,000, depends on the school. So, but it's something about this range. The training lasts for about at least 2 months because you're going to write some exams, you're going to go for some tests, and all those who've been asking me about the school, I'm not going to mention all of the schools that I know because this is not a paid video, but I'm going to talk about one school that I know about. I also went there for some of my trainings, and then I know a lot of friends that finished from the school. It is Aero Consult in Ikeja, somewhere in Ikeja, Adeni Jones to be precise, in Ikeja. You could Google them, you can make your research about them, get their numbers, call them, and get to know when they're starting their new session or their cabin crew class. Do all of these findings. It's somewhere in Ikeja in Lagos. I don't know which other school in Abuja or other states, but this one I know in Lagos, and there's so many other schools in Lagos. And again, the cost is about 200 to 400,000 now. As at that time, it was about 200 to 300,000, but I don't know the exact amount it costs. Now, another thing is, some airline could decide to employ you and then give you all of these trainings themselves and take care of all of the costs. So it totally depends. You do not want to wait for that because there's so many people also applying for that position. So once you've made your research, you want to get enrolled in an aviation school and get the necessary cabin crew training. So number 3 step is to pass your practicals, pass your examination, your medical examination, and then write the NCA exam, and then also get a cabin crew license, which I also call the Purple Book. Now for the practicals, you'll be having some practicals like fire drills. You're going to be learning how to fight fire in the case of an emergency. A fire could actually happen on board. It could be on a seat, it could be in the lavatory, it could be in the oven, and you will be expected to know how to handle such situations. So in your practicals, you're going to be given an extinguisher, a fire extinguisher, and you're going to be using that to fight the fire. So your instructors or your trainers will be watching you do this. And then afterwards, you also go for some swimming practicals. And aircrafts could actually land on water. In the case of an emergency, yes, that could happen. And then you will be showing your confidence in water. Although you'll be given a life jacket, okay? This is very funny because I really suck at this. But you will be given a life jacket, which is also a flotation device, and you will be expected to jump into the water and then swim to the life raft. And this is where your swimming skills comes to play. So it is very important that at least you know how to swim. It's an extra advantage for you. But some airlines are very strict with this. It is compulsory you know how to swim. So it totally depends. So if you know how to swim, you're at an advantage. But if you don't know, you will also be given a life jacket, which is also a flotation device. You're going to jump into the water, swim from the end of the shore to the life raft, and you're showing your confidence in water, how you can also save other passengers if your aircraft lands on water. Now, after all of these practicals, you're going to be writing the NCA exam, and that is going to be done in the NCA examination office. It's a computer-based exam. Well, as at that time, that's what it was. I don't know about now. But you will be writing that exam. So once you've passed this exam, you will be given your cabin crew license. Now, please note, your medical examination is very important that you pass it too. I cannot say so much about the restrictions. I know the only one I know is I wear glasses, and if you have any limitations or restriction, it will be there on your license that you wear glasses and you should wear your glasses all the time, or you cannot do this without this. It's going to be there in your cabin crew license. Now all of these results will be sent to NCA, and then your NCA exam results, if you pass it, this will be attached with the practicals that you've done, will be attached in the cabin crew license, which is what I call the Purple Book. I'm going to quickly show you what it looks like. This is my cabin crew license. It's just like your international passport. In it, it contains all the practicals, that the drills I talked about, the fire drills, what's your evacuation drills, whatever it is you've done, all of this will be included in the Purple Book. Without this book, you cannot fly. This shows that you are certified, qualified cabin crew. So this will only be issued by the NCA, Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority. No matter where you train, they are the only one authorized to give you this book. That's why it's very important that you read, pass your exams, and then get your license. That takes us to step 4. Step 4, now that you've gotten your cabin crew license, you're so excited. Yes, you can now go ahead to update your Instagram, your Facebook, and now a certified cabin crew. You know, all of that stuff. Of course, I know how excited you will be. And now the next step is to make a cabin crew CV. Now this CV is almost like the normal CV, but it's just a little bit different because it includes information like your cabin crew license, like, okay, I'm a certified cabin crew, or this is my license. Some airlines, again, do not bother so much with all of this information, but some airlines, especially international airlines, might actually bother about these things. Again, this CV is going to be different like the regular one because you're going to be writing only things that are related to the job. If you have worked as a customer service representative before, or you've developed a customer service skill, or you've handled 1 or 2 issues, or you've gotten some achievement in this area that concerns the job, you might want to include this in that CV. Again, some airlines do not bother, but I would rather that you include all of these things and do not limit yourself. Let them know so that when they read your CV, they know, okay, you know what you're talking about. So it's slightly different from the regular CV. And then the last but not the least is to make a research and then apply. Okay, is at this point you want to start to kabash, you want to have faith, you want to pray, you want to do all of the things you want to do. Yes, you've gone through all of these trainings, all of these steps. Of course you want to get a job. Of course you can't wait to fly. So you want to make a research on the preferred airline of your choice. Okay, you just don't want to, apply to any airline because you just want to get a job. I'd rather you make a research of the airline that you really would love to work, get to know what they're all about, get to know their standard, their vision, what their policies are like, what their crew look like, their uniform. Just get to know a lot of things about them and then apply. Now, I'm saying this because when I was applying for a job, I went almost everywhere. I even applied to travel agencies. Once I just see aviation attached to your name, I would apply. I didn't even know if it was an airline, aviation company, or travel agency or something. I just applied because I was really looking for a job, and that could actually get you frustrated. Okay, so you want to get to know about the airline you want to apply, even if it's 2-3 airlines, whichever one of your choice. Just get to know about them, get to know what they're all about, and see if they resonate with your kind of person. See if you love their standard, their policies, if it's something you can do. Some airlines could be very, very strict with some policies, with some rules and some regulations. So you want to get familiar with all of this information first before you apply, so that you don't apply and then you're shocked. Make your research, do all your findings, get to know about the company, get to know about the job, and it gives you an edge because when you're being interviewed, you already know what the company is all about. You know what they want, you know what you're looking for, you know the kind of standards they have, you know their policies, their dream, their vision. So you're already prepared and you already know what you're going to be able to answer on your interview day. So yes, you want to make your research. I wish you guys the best of luck and a safe sky. I can't wait to see you all in the sky. Until next time, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please do not leave it without giving me a thumbs up, a like, and also feel free to ask me any question in the comment section, and I will be there to answer as much as possible. So guys, until next time, I can't wait to see you all flying. I wish you best of luck for those who are aspiring to become a flight attendant, those who have enrolled in aviation schools, those who are already in the process. I wish you best of luck and a safe sky. Bye.